Hey you guys, it's Cami with Coast Weber, and I'm coming to you today to teach you how to do your new pour kit that came in your Brave Crate this month, and it is a pumpkin spice swipe. So we're going to teach you how to do a swipe method on your pumpkin. So let's talk about your kit. Your kit is going to come in a box like this or in one similar to this. There's going to be two different boxes for the kits. And in your kit, you're going to have a little pumpkin. So cute. You're going to have 4 colors of paint that are going to come in these little pots. You're going to have a white, you're going to have an orange, you're going to have a copper metallic, and you're going to have this other kind of butterscotch, maybe is the best way to say that. So 4 colors. And then you're going to have a little bag of goodies, and inside the bag of goodies you've got one of these containers that has clear silicone in it, and I'll walk you through how to use that. You're gonna have toothpicks, and then you're gonna have a little magnet that you can save for the end when it's all dry. You're gonna put this on the back of your pumpkin, and you're gonna have a magnet, okay? All right, so what I want you to do is you're gonna use your top as your pouring surface. I'm gonna put the camera down, and you're gonna have your top as your pouring surface. You can do it inside the box, or you can do it on the top of the box, whatever you're comfortable with. And then what you're gonna do, I'm gonna do it on the top, is you're going to get your paints ready. And you're gonna do them carefully because these paint pots are fun and they're great to ship, but they're not balanced very well. So I want you to open the lids really good and then set them down. Make sure the lid is fully expanded so it doesn't tilt back on you. And then I want you to take your popsicle sticks, and I want you to first stir your white paint. You're not going to mix anything into the white. I just want you to stir it really good to make sure that it's not separated. What you've got in here is paint and a pouring medium. We mix it to the consistency that you need and include it in your kit. So then what you're gonna do in 1, 2, or 3 of these other colors, you're gonna put some silicone, and what that's gonna do is it's gonna change the viscosity or the weight of your paint. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna help with the flow. When you have different weights in your paints, and then you break the surface of those paints with the swipe, that's what creates the fun look that you're gonna get. So all you're gonna do to put some silicone in 1, 2, or 3 of your color paints you choose is you're just gonna stir the toothpick around in the silicone. You're gonna pull it out and you're gonna put it right down in one of your colors, and you're gonna stir that silicone in. Just get it good and stirred. You don't wanna see any streaks of the silicone or the pouring medium. You want it to be all one solid color, okay? And again, be careful with these paint pots so that they don't tip. I'm not gonna put any on my metallic. I'm just gonna mix it. And then I'm gonna do the same technique on this butterscotch. I'm gonna dip in the silicone and then right into the paint so that it can mix, okay? And stir really well. All right. So now what I want you to do is I want you to take your silicone pot, I want you to close it really good. You can reuse what's left in here, but for now we're gonna use it as a way to prop up your pumpkin, okay? Now, there you go. What you're gonna do, this is a swipe method. What we're gonna do is pour the paint on the pumpkin first, and you're gonna do it in any method that you see fit. I do recommend doing the white last, okay? So you're just gonna kinda swirl it around. You want it in different sections. Don't have it in one place. And then use your toothpick to get all of this stuff out. I just even grabbed my copper toothpick, it doesn't matter. All right, so there's one. I'm gonna get the next one. And when I pour on my second paint, I'm gonna try to go into the bare spots, and then also a little bit on top of the other paint. So you're just gonna mix it up and go around. I'm gonna do the orange. I'm gonna get some fun color of orange all the way through. And then last but not least, your white. And what I'd like you to do with the white is make sure it's on top of your other paint. But it can be anywhere, just somewhere on top of other paint. Okay, so now you might be experiencing paint flowing off your pumpkin. That's fine. That's what we want it to do. But what you're gonna do is you're now going to do a swipe. You can let this sit and marinate in itself as long as you want. It will do some magic for you. When you're ready, before it dries, you're gonna do a swipe. And when you swipe, I'm gonna show you, you're not gonna scrape the paint off. All you're gonna be doing is going right along the top of the paint, and you're gonna break that seal of the paint on the top so that the paints start to talk to each other, okay? So I'm gonna bring the camera down a little bit closer so that you can see. And all I'm gonna do, and you can do this a couple times, so don't stress out if you feel like you don't get it right on the first swipe, okay? So I'm gonna actually hold on to my pumpkin by the stem just for a little bit. I'm gonna do the bottom first, and then I'll bring it back over the stem. I like the pumpkin because it has a natural swipe shape. So watch as I try to kind of take advantage of the look of a pumpkin when I'm doing my swiping. I'm gonna swipe one side down, I'm gonna turn it and do the other side, and then I'll make sure that I've got the stem, okay? So just real gently, I'm gonna go right across the top of the paint, not even halfway down. And then I'm gonna turn it carefully. I'm gonna kind of do the same like swoopy motion, so it looks a little bit like a pumpkin shape. And then I'm gonna come right up the middle and over the stem. And that's it. Just be careful it doesn't tilt. If you've got any spots that you feel like you didn't swipe really well, just come back. You can get them again. And what you're gonna start to see, because you've used the silicone and you've got this magical paint going on, you're gonna start to see cells popping up on your pumpkin. That is the swipe technique. So what I want you to do is when you're finished, you're going to leave this. It's gonna probably take about 24 hours to dry. I'm actually gonna get this little side right here swiped just again. Just wanna make sure I don't have any I like it to look like it's got that streaks on the side. I kinda like that. And that's it, that's all you're gonna do. Once you get it where you want it, I want you to leave it alone. Let it dry for 24 hours. You'll notice that it's going to be dry to the touch. If there's any little bit of sheen on the top, make sure that it's not wet. It could be a little bit of silicone rising to the top. Don't worry about that. All you're gonna do is put your magnet on the back and you've got yourself a magnet, okay? Enjoy. If you want some more pour kits, go to our website. We are www.cozdiybar.com, and it might even be easier if you check us out on Facebook. We'd love for you to follow us and see what we've got going on. Everybody take care. Enjoy your kits.